മരം കത്താൻ തുടങ്ങി. മരം അതിൻ്റെ മരം വൈഫൈ ഫ്ലക്ച്വേഷൻ ഉണ്ട്. ശരി ശരി. സ്റ്റീഫൻ തോമസ് ഫുഡ് കഴിച്ചറാ. കണക്ക് നോട്ടേറ്റ് മുള്ളറൊക്കെ ഇട്ടിട്ട് 100 കോയിൻസ്. എങ്ങനെയാണ് 100 കോയിൻസ്? ഞാൻ കഴിച്ചു. എങ്ങനെ സാധിക്കുന്നു? പ്ലെയർ ഫ്യൂഷൻ മാർസിലിട്ടാണ്. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്. ഞാൻ ഒന്ന് വൈഫൈയിലൊന്ന് ശരിയാവട്ടെ. കളിക്കണം ആദ്യം. ഒന്ന് കുറച്ചൊരു പണിയുണ്ട്. അടി എനിക്ക് ഈ പ്ലെയർ ഫ്യൂഷൻ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എനിക്ക് കുറച്ച് മാർസിലേക്ക് ടേൺ വേണം. എനിക്ക് പ്ലെയർ ഫ്യൂഷൻ ചെയ്യാം. എന്താ പ്ലെയർ ഫ്യൂഷൻ ചെയ്യാത്ത പറ്റാത്ത? അതെന്താ എനിക്ക് പ്ലെയർ ഫ്യൂഷൻ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റാത്തത്? നെയ്മറിന് എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് പറ്റാത്തത്? അതാണ് ഞാൻ ആലോചിക്കും. നെയ്മറിന് എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ് എനിക്ക് പറ്റാത്തതാ പ്ലെയർ ഫ്യൂഷൻ? അതാർക്കും മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ല. നെയ്മറിനൊരു സ്കില്ല് മാർസിൽ ടേൺ കൊടുക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ഞാൻ കുറേ ആയി ട്രൈ ചെയ്യും. എങ്ങനെ നോക്കിയാലും മാർസലി ടേൺ വരുന്നില്ല. എങ്ങനെ നോക്കിയിട്ട് മാർസലി ടേൺ വരുന്നില്ല. നക്കിള് റൈസിങ് ഡിഫറെൻറ്റ് ഷോട്ടെല്ലാം വരുന്നുണ്ട്. എന്താ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്? സ്കിൽ ട്രെയിൻ ഡിഫൻഡർ Weighted as a reward and all long throw penalty game and marking tracks back. Acrobatically and super fighting spirit. Dribbling oscillator. Pressure find already entered. Actually, player to use filter. Code center back. ഇവന് മാർസലായിട്ടുണ്ട്. എവിടെ പ്ലെയർ മാർസലായിട്ടാണ്. മാർസലായിട്ടാണ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ കൊണ്ട് ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഇപ്പോൾ സെറ്റാക്കാം. ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് ഇപ്പം കളിക്കാൻ പറയാനില്ല. ഇപ്പം കളി മാർസലായിട്ടാണ് വന്നത്. ഓക്കെ സെറ്റാണ്. നെയ്മർ സെറ്റായിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം. കേറിക്കോ. ഫ്രണ്ടാക്കാൻ റൺ ലിസ്റ്റ് ഫുള്ളാണ് നോക്കട്ടെ.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds at...
There's nothing quite like match
2006.
And a chance! It's there! First blood drawn.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So, a breakthrough already.
Can he get on the end of this?
Isak.
That's good play.
No foul, says the referee.
It's a throw-in.
കളിച്ചോ. It is the king. കട്ടാവാൻ ചാൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. വൈഫൈ മാറ്റി. Champions League, whose match is there tonight? Whose match is there today? Real Benfica will be a great match tonight. Don't know at what time. 12:30 or 1:30, I don't know. ഇന്ന് ഞാൻ തോൽപ്പിയത് ലാഗില്ലെങ്കിൽ തോൽപ്പിക്കുക. ലാഗില്ലെങ്കിൽ സിമ്പിളായിട്ട് തോൽപ്പിക്കുക. ലാഗ് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ചളപ്പാണ്.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, a A glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass.
Has a shot!
Lag
Denied
uണ്ടോ?
by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pass somewhat off target. And this is Forlan. Now it's Raul. Shapes to shoot! That is gorgeous from Raul! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Absolute gem.
First blood drawn. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
This is
How does
Poco
he get the
F5.
ball to do that? He's on another level to...
And he shoots! Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! Raul takes control of it and he's on the move. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Rashford going full tilt down the left. Crunching tackle.
Blitz colorada, blitz.
And we have our very first corner. Lampard with the short one. And there's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He will be livid with himself.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Played out towards the right wing. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Strong running down that left flank. Lampard gets into a good position. Raul. Isak is flagged offside.
Offside.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's run loose here. Now it's Brahim Diaz. He has found a way through. Looking to play him in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Zanetti. Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Foul അല്ലേ?
There's Diaz. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
And
Now it's like
half-time.
23 in your place.
So a steady,
Yeah.
solid, and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives
Around
them something
11
to build on
right now.
after the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
18:30.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Neymar. Van Dijk. And it's Cannavaro. Cannavaro pokes it out wide. Gravenberg. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tonali. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Great vision.
Been still separated by the game's only goal.
That's a shade optimistic.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got away. Raul.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Isak. Knocks it into space.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Decent chance! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Hit the
Just on
bar.
target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's Lampard. It's Lampard! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Parado.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Lampard plays it short. He is just caressing the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Tonali. Takes a shot! That's another chance! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn.
ഭയങ്കര
Whether you're a
സംസാരം.
striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Oh, I don't have an anchor, man. ഫസ്റ്റത്തേക്ക് ഫണ്ടായി. കുറച്ച് പൈസ എല്ലാം ഇറക്കി.
Cages and forces it off the ball. The defence just about came out on top, but they were... Oh, what has happened here? Rice. Conte. Rice. Tries to play it through.
You can never be sure of who is in the space, as long as the space...
He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Keeper's dealt with that. He's found a way through. It's a brilliant interception. wasn't.
That's shocking. He's
അടുത്ത ബാക്ക് ഒന്ന് പാസ് ചെയ്ത് കളിച്ചു.
space. A player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
That's that, the end. That was close.
ബാക്ക് ഒന്ന് പാസ് ചെയ്ത്
Sides
കളിച്ചു.
playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. You look back on the game then, Jim.
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
ഞാൻ പോയി
Thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have time for.
ഓക്കെ. Anchorman. I need one anchorman. Anyone friendly, bro friendly? Anyone friendly? Friendly ഉണ്ടാവുക. അങ്ങനെയുള്ള ഒരു ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാൻ തിരക്കായി. ആരും ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി മടുപ്പൻ. മടുപ്പന്നെ. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലിക്കാരെ കൊണ്ട് കയറിടാ. എൻ്റെ ഫ്രണ്ട് ആരുമില്ലേ? കേറിക്കോ. വേറെ ആരുമില്ലേ? കയറുന്നു. റാങ്ക് വിഷയം.
sight this is, the colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking.
Tight there.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first.
Clear it up.
It's quick to
Hi,
get
bro,
clear
hi.
again. Oh, sweet feet. Gravenberg just wants to stand firm and defend it. He's done very well to take that back. This is Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous.
Foul ഇല്ല.
He's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Raul proves just a little bit too strong.
ബോഡി
Equal simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lookman. Still goalless. He's had it nicked away. Out to the left it goes. It's a good run down the left-hand side. No, he's not getting past him there. Lookman. Gravenberg. Forlan. Tonali. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank.
tackle. 42 formation currently not available this week. 42 not available.
Tonali, Gravenberg, now it's Forlan. Turns back here, probably the best option. Cannavaro. Oh, it's come loose. And the shot's on here.
Offside.
This was gone, presumably for offside.
42 not available this week.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Raul, big chance!
Yeah. Canish on 422 not available, bro. Not available.
That was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
You can try next week.
Now they can clear their lines. Now it's Neymar. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Cannavaro.
Okay, we'll wait.
Decent enough off, but outside, able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. To review the first half.
I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need more energy, more precision up front. They prove they can create chances, now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. So the first half brought no goals. Now it's Forlan. Passing is crisp and sharp. played out. Here's a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. It's ended up in no man's land. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. And here's Maradona. Neymar. Tonali. Neymar.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Maradona. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Works it out wide. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Skewed away. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Nicely aimed pass. It's played through for him. He's found a way through. Chance! Oh, they could be... And he's following up! Oh, taken with style! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
That's been cut out, well played.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Neymar. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. There's the this, plenty of really nice passing. Ball driven towards a header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
ആയിടാ
Here's Forlan, and this is Raul.
എന്ത് ഷോട്ടറാ
That was well played.
നിബ്രാസ്
Forwards and with intent. It's Vieira. It's really well maneuvered.
ചെക്ക നല്ല കളി
Nearly, but not quite. He's had it taken off him. Kronic. He's on it. Can he get away? Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Clipped into space. And he shoots!
ചെക്ക നല്ല കളിയാണ്
Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And it's Forlan. And that interception
എങ്ങനെയാ
was
പറ്റി ഡിഫൻസ്
most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge. That's a cute ball.
കറക്റ്റ് പോലെ മോളും കിട്ടുന്നു
Glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Time, excellent interception. Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know. They have every right to be.
That defending is unapologetically and what? He scores!
ചെക്ക നല്ല കളി
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attack.
And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage. Fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably see their fate.
That's Raul. This is Neymar, who has played it in low. He's taking no chances there. Bullet. And it's Vieira. Played into space. He's just misjudged that one. Tonali. And that has put paid to that.
Forlan
എടുക്കറാ
needed to concentrate on protecting
ഓഫീസ്
the
കോൾ ഒരു
ball.
കണക്ക് തീർക്കാണ്ടല്ലോ ഓഫീസ് കോളിൻ്റെ
He was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, what Eto!
കണക്ക് തീർക്കാണ്ടല്ല
Looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still.
Second leg കണക്ക്
Good quick thinking on his part.
Tonali. Almost an hour gone. Forlan. Yeah. Now it's Hullet. Gravenberg.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well read. The danger is averted. Van Dijk plays it forward. Now it's Eto. Luminiga. Great vision. That looks a cracking ball. He's found a... There's the header!
അടിപൊളി കളി.
Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are pulling clear here. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Good effort from distance. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Barcelona certainly looked sharp there and very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Vieira. Hullets. Hullets gets it out wide and in space. And that is expertly dealt with.
Eto really
Has a shot!
അങ്ങനെ പോയിട്ട് അവൻ്റെ കേസില്ല.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Vieira simply refused to be outdone there. Owen. Well, they could break here. Can he get it through? So nearly the perfect ball. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Can he get on the end of this? It could be in here. Takes a shot! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. To summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
ഇനി ഒപ്പോണ്ടിന് നല്ല പ്ലെയർ അരുൺ നേരാണ്. കിടക്കാച്ചി പ്ലെയറാണ്, കിടക്കാച്ചി പ്ലെയർ. പോയാ ഉറക്കം വരുന്നുണ്ട്. വേഗം ജയിച്ചിട്ട് വേണം ഉറങ്ങാൻ. കളി വേഗം തീർത്തിട്ട് ഉറങ്ങാൻ. എന്നിട്ട് ഡ്രാച്ച് ബ്രോക്കായി ലേറ്റ് ആയാലും തീരാനാണല്ലേ വരുന്നത്. അഞ്ച് സെൻറ്റർ ബാക്ക്. പെലേനെ എടുത്ത അതിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് പെലേനെ എടുത്ത അതിൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് ഭയങ്കര തന്നെ.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Already we're underway here. And here's Isak. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who could make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Van Dijk has
ഒരു ഗോട്ട് ഇൻ eFootball ഹൈഡ് ആംഗിൾ കണ്ടിട്ട് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ആണ് വിനായക് ബ്രോ, ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ആണ്. റാങ്ക് പുഷ് ചെയ്താൽ ഇവിടെ അല്ലാതെ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാം കേട്ടോ, ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാം. സോറി ഗോട്ട് വിനായക് ബ്രോ. എടുക്കണം എടുക്കണം എടുക്കണം.
He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Return pass. Jordan Henderson.
എന്ത് പാസറാ.
Here we see. Out beyond the defence. Picked out. It's Ibrahimovic.
ന്യൂ പ്ലെയർ ആണ്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് കൂപ്പ് കളിക്കും. കൂപ്പിന് ആളില്ലടാ, 4-5 ആള് വേണം. കൂപ്പ് കളിക്കേണ്ട ആളില്ല. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി വേണം കളിക്കാൻ. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി വേണം അത്രയും കളിക്കാൻ സീനില്ല.
He's had it taken off him. Mario. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Forlan. Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Forlan. He's had a shot.
ആരെങ്കിലും കയറി 2v3 സെറ്റാക്കാം.
Truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never
ആരിപ്പം
shown
ലൈവിൽ തന്നെ
confidence.
രണ്ടാളായി.
Isak knocks it into space, and the shot's on here. Neymar! There it is!
For such a big name in your side,
രണ്ടാളും ബ്രോ 100 കോയിൻ മുള്ളറടിച്ച്. എടാ വേറെ ആർക്കും അടിച്ചിട്ടാ. നേരത്തെ ഒരു ചെക്കൻ വന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു 100 കോയിൻസിന് മുള്ളറടിച്ച്. ഞാനും 100 കോയിൻസ് കറക്കി നോക്കിയാണ്.
The angle was unkind, but he has
രണ്ടാമത്തെ ആളാണ് 100 കോയിൻസിന് മുള്ളറടിച്ചതെന്ന് പറയും.
wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now.
Shot goal! He scores!
ഇന്നലെ സെക്കൻഡ് കറക്കി ഒന്ന് ട്രൈ ചെയ്തു.
And they have extended their
സെക്കൻഡ്
lead
മണിക്കാ.
in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited.
കട്ടാക്കി പോയാ.
Absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still,
2 മണിക്ക്.
very well played.
2 മണിക്ക് രാത്രി.
Forced the error.
എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് കളി? എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്? മുള്ളർ എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്? മുള്ളർ കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ബോക്സിൻ്റെ കളിപ്പിച്ച് സെറ്റാക്കിയാൽ എന്താണ് പ്രശ്നം? അവൻ്റെ രീതിയിൽ കളിപ്പിച്ചാൽ പോരെ. ബോക്സ് ഇന്നേക്കുന്നതുകൊണ്ട് പോച്ചറ റണ്ണെടുക്കുന്നില്ല. പോച്ചറിനെ വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്തു. പോച്ചർ വണ്ടിക്കാരെ കൊണ്ട് കയറിക്കോളാം. ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് എക്സാം എത്രാം ക്ലാസ്സിലേ? ക്ലാസ് ഏതാ? +1 ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ഏതാണ് ചാപ്റ്റർ ഏതാണ്? സിക്കുള്ള ഒരു CBSE ഗവൺമെൻറ് CBSE +1 ഞാൻ മറന്നുപോയി ചാപ്റ്റർ. ഫൈനൽ എക്സാം അടിപൊളി. +1 വലിയ കാര്യമൊന്നുമില്ല. +2 മാത്രമല്ല കാര്യം. +1 റിസൾട്ട് കുഴപ്പമില്ല. CBSE +2 മാത്രമല്ല എടുക്കൂ. ഞാനൊക്കെ പഠിക്കുമ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെയാണ്. ഇപ്പം മാറി +1 ഒരു വിലയില്ല.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
ഞാൻ പഠിക്കുമ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെയാണ്. +1 ഒന്നുമില്ല, ഒരു മാർക്കും കൗണ്ട് ചെയ്യില്ല.
Here's our man Jim Beck.
+2 മാത്രം.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
അപ്പോൾ സേവൻ്റ് അല്ലേ? ഞാൻ പഠിക്കുമ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ.
Alessandro Costa Curta, doesn't that what you call a classic centre-back position, does it?
No, but his game was never really about athleticism and power and physical stuff. He never
interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time.
എന്ത് പാസടാ,
Characteristics like leadership.
എന്ത് പാസാ. അടുത്ത കയറിക്കോ. പുതിയ ഫോർമേഷൻ ട്രൈയിങ് ആണ്, വർക്കാവോന്നറിയില്ല. ഇന്നലെ മുതൽ കളിക്കാൻ തുടങ്ങിയ ഫോർമേഷനാണ്. ഇവിടെ നാട്ടിലെവിടെയാ, ഏതാ ജില്ല? ഒരു കോള് വന്നൊന്നും പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല, 2 ഗോൾ അടിച്ച് കയറ്റിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. 2 ഗോൾ. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ആളുണ്ട്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ആദ്യമുണ്ട്. എന്നടിക്കണ മയിലടി, അണ്ടി അടിയാ നോക്കാം.
Fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Isak, brilliantly cut out. Tonali. It's Villa off the pass, but can he get there? Oh, important interception. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Neymar. Now it's Isak.
അപ്പോൾ എന്താ എടുക്കാത്തത് ഞാൻ ചിന്തിക്കുന്നു.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Costa Curta. It's Nedved. For Messi. Oh, that's neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
എന്തൊരു കഷ്ടം. ക്വിക്ക് കൗണ്ടർ ഫോർമേഷനാണ് 4-1-2-3. ക്വിക്ക് കൗണ്ടർ ബെസ്റ്റാണ്. നല്ല ചാൻസ് കിട്ടിയിട്ട് കൊടുക്കളഞ്ഞിട്ട് ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് അടിക്കാണ്ട്. നല്ല കേള് ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് അടിക്കേണ്ട ചെങ്ങ അടിക്കാണ്ട് സാധാ കേളിട്ട് കളിച്ചു. ഇതല്ലടാ മെയിൻ ഫോർമേഷൻ, ഇതല്ല മെയിൻ ഫോർമേഷൻ ഇതല്ല.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control. It's a sharp little ball here. They're urging. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Sticks it away. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him.
അടുത്ത കളി നോക്കാം.
Finished just yet.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
നല്ല കുറച്ചും കൂടെ സുഖമുണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
That's just wide.
Albert Ferrer.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And this is Neymar. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Koeman, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ibrahimovic. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know.
അടുത്ത കളി ഈ മറ്റേ ഫോർമേഷൻ ഇട്ട് വരാം. അടുത്ത ഈ ഫോർമേഷൻ.
Mbappe. It's a cute ball. Gets his head on it.
ഈ ഫോർമേഷൻ മടുത്തു.
It's a goal. And the headlines continue
ലാഗ്
to get
സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് ആണോ
darker and darker.
ഡിവൈസിൻ്റെ പ്രോബ്ലം ആണോ?
Well, this is turning into a real...
ലാഗ് നെറ്റ്,
Peter, they're demoralised.
നെറ്റും ഡിവൈസിൻ്റെ.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it will give.
ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ പിള്ളേർ റെഡിയാണ്. അവിടെ ഇരുന്നോ. രണ്ടെണ്ണം സിമ്പിളായിട്ട് കൊടുത്തു.
Well, that's a booking.
അൻസിൽ ബ്രോ ഹായ്.
Do you think he's feeling the effects
ഹായ്
of
അൻസിൽ
that
ബ്രോ.
tackle?
I just think it's
AWD
a cheap foul
Garage.
tackle, right?
ഹായ്. ഹായ്ടാ ഹായ്.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mbappe, that looks a decent ball. Coming out towards the right wing. Neymar. Messi. He's got away. In by Messi. Gets big.
അതും അടിച്ച്. എൻ്റെ ചെങ്ങ.
How many? Just
ചാറ പറ കോൾ തന്നെ ചാറ പറ.
in class is fast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves.
ചാറ പറ
The
കോൾ.
referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and
മറ്റേ ഫോർമേഷൻ ഇട്ട്. ആ ഫോർമേഷൻ്റെ സമയം കഴിഞ്ഞു. ആ ഫോർമേഷനെ കൊണ്ട് പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് വലിയ കാര്യമില്ല. ആ ഫോർമേഷൻ വെച്ച് ജിജിയുടെ ജിജി സമയമായി. ഫോർമേഷൻ്റെ കാര്യത്തിൽ തീരുമാനമായി. നമ്മളെ മെയിൻ ഫോർമേഷൻ തന്നെ എടുക്കാം. ചേഞ്ച് മാനേജർ. പുതിയ മാനേജർ എവിടെ? പുതിയ അലൻസോ കൗണ്ടർ. ടീം പ്ലേ സ്റ്റൈലിക്ക് കൗണ്ടർ സെറ്റ്. ഐമർ ബിഗ് ഫാൻ. എനിക്ക് നിങ്ങളോട് കൂടെ കളിക്കാൻ ആഗ്രഹമുണ്ട്. നാളെ കളിക്കാൻ സെറ്റാകാം. കുഴപ്പമില്ല, നെക്സ്റ്റ് കളി ഞാൻ നോക്കും. ഇത് കളിക്കും. ഇത്രയും നാളെ ഇത് വെച്ചിട്ട് കളിച്ച സീനിൽ കയറിക്കോ. അതിൻ്റെ ഗെയിം നെയിം പറയടാ. ഗെയിം നെയിം പറ. നിതിൻ്റെ അപ്പുറം നിതിൻ 2 കളി വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം. ആദ്യൻ്റെ കളി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഓഫീസ് കോഡ് ഉണ്ട്. ഇതിപ്പോൾ ആദ്യൻ്റെ കളി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഓഫീസ് കോഡ് ഉണ്ട്. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഇതിൻ്റെ അപ്പുറം കളി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ടോപ്പ് സ്റ്റാർ. 2 എണ്ണം കൊടുത്താൽ 10 മിനിറ്റ് കൊണ്ട് 2 എണ്ണം കോഡ് ഓഫീസ് കോഡിന് 10 മിനിറ്റ് 2 ഗോൾ അടിച്ച് കിട്ടും. നോ ഫോർമേഷൻ നിർത്തിയിട. മറ്റേ 3 സെൻറ്റർ ബാക്ക് ഫോർമേഷൻ നിർത്തി. ആ പരിപാടി ഞാൻ കളി നിർത്തി. 3 സെൻറ്റർ ബാക്ക്. ഇനി അതിലേക്ക് ഒരു തിരിച്ചു വരവില്ല. വെറുതെ സമയം കളയാൻ വേണ്ടി. ലിങ്കപ്പ് ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇത് മെയിൻ ഫോർമേഷൻ. ഇത് ഞാൻ 1 ഡേ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഫോർമേഷൻ. ഇതാണ് ഞാൻ 1 ഡേ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഫോർമേഷൻ. ടോപ്പ് സ്റ്റാർ എങ്ങനെയുണ്ടോ? ടോപ്പ് സ്റ്റാർ മുള്ളറുണ്ട്. മുള്ളറിനെ 100 പോയിൻറ്റ്സ് കിട്ടിയതാണ്. ഡിഫൻസ് ഞാനൊരു ഒരു ഡിഫൻസ് ഫുൾ ബാക്കിന് ഇടൽ, ഒരു അറ്റാക്കിങ് ഇടൽ. പിന്നെ ഞാൻ ഇപ്പോൾ 2 അറ്റാക്കിങ് ഇടാൻ തുടങ്ങി. 2 അറ്റാക്കിങ് ഇടാൻ തുടങ്ങി. നല്ലൊരു ഡിഫെൻസീവ് ഫുൾ ബാക്കിലിടാം. അത് ഭയങ്കര പ്രശ്നമാണ്. നല്ലൊരു ഡിഫെൻസീവ് ഇല്ല. എൻ്റെ പിള്ളേർ റെഡിയായിരുന്നു. അടുത്ത കളി ഉറക്കാം. അടുത്ത കളി ഉണ്ടല്ലോ. അടുത്ത കളി ഉറക്കാമല്ലോ. 2 പ്രാവശ്യം ഒരു CF ആണല്ലോ എഴുതി. എത്ര CF ആണ്? നേരെ മൊത്തം CF. അവിടെ ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കാനാണ് ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക. അടുത്ത കളി ഓഫീസ് കോഡല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashion.
ഫ്രണ്ടിൽ വന്ന് എടുക്കടാ. എന്തൊരു കഷ്ടം. നല്ല പാസ്. പ്രോ ലൈവ് ബാക്ക്വേർഡ് 10 സെക്കൻഡ് സ്കിപ്പ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റൂലേ? സ്കിപ്പിംഗ് ആണല്ലോ. സ്കിപ്പ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല. എടാ അത് ഞാൻ ഓണാക്കിയിട്ടാട്ടോ. സ്കിപ്പ് ചെയ്യേണ്ട സാധനം ഓണാക്കിയിട്ടേ. നൈസ് ടാക്കിളാ. അത് ഓണാക്കാൻ മറന്നു. അത് ഓണാക്കാം. അടുത്തേനും ഓണാക്കാം.
For a moment, but it came to nothing. A ball cut out, no margin for error there at all. Alanga.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
There's no flag.
Eda.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged
നല്ല
defence.
ടാക്കിളാടി ഇവൻ.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Forlan.
അടിപൊളി ടാക്കിൾ.
Calmly anticipates, and he can clear it away. Now it's Forlan. Lovely. Now then. Oh, that's
അതല്ല, വേറെ ലൈവിലൊക്കെ സ്കിപ്പ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. ഇത് നോക്കിയിട്ട് പറ്റുന്നില്ല. അതാ ചോദിച്ചത്. ഇത് ഒന്നും കാണാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ലല്ലോ ബാക്കോട്ടേക്ക്. അത് ഓണാക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. അത് ഓണാക്കണം. ഓണാക്കാത്തതുകൊണ്ടാണ്.
Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the
അത്
opposition.
തുടക്കത്തിൽ ഓൺ ചെയ്യണം.
Takes a shot.
തുടക്കത്തിൽ ഓൺ ചെയ്യണം.
Not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Threads one in. Carvajal has it in a wide position. Raul, and he shoots. It's a goal.
ലൈവ് ഇടുമ്പോൾ ഓണാക്കണ്ടേ. ഇപ്പം നടക്കും തോന്നില്ല.
And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
കളി ഒരു സ്മൂത്തായിട്ടില്ലടാ. അടുത്തത് ഓഫീസ് കോഡ്, ഡ്രോപ്പ് സ്കോഡ്.
A two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition could come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at
കളി
half-time.
ഒരു സ്മൂത്തായിട്ടില്ല. എത്ര മണി വരെ ആളില്ല വരെ പോവും. ആള് സെറ്റിങ് ഇൻസ്ട്രക്ഷൻ ആകെ ഡിഫെൻസീവ് കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. വേണ്ടായിക്കിന് ഡിഫെൻസീവ് കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Raul. Looking to play him in. And that's well seen too.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Saliba was in no mood for any of that. That pass just didn't quite work.
മാനുവലാണ് കളിക്കുന്നത്. മാനുവലാണ്.
Raul.
ഇത്ര ലോങ് പാസ് ഒരിക്കലും നടക്കൂല എന്നറിയാം.
Zanetti. And here's Hazard. And that is expertly dealt with. couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Now there's a big chance against the crossbar.
ഗ്യാപ്പല്ല എങ്ങനെ വരുന്ന ഗ്യാപ്പ്?
Isco is the distributor. Now that does look a foul.
എങ്ങനെയാണ് ആ ഗ്യാപ്പ് വരും? M12 തോപ്പിച്ച് വിട്ടതല്ലായിരുന്നു. M12 തോപ്പിച്ച് വിട്ടത് ഓർമ്മയുണ്ടാവും.
Has been sent off, just to confirm that of course that was his second yellow card. And it's Isco. Now this could be a chance. No, again there's no way through.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
പാസ് കൊടുത്താൽ ഞാൻ സ്കില്ലിട്ടിട്ട് വരും.
Strong and purposeful. Looking for options for movement. Well read. Danger is averted.
വെറുതെ ഒരു സ്കില്ലിട്ട് വേസ്റ്റ് ആയി.
Isco. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Sweating.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
സിമ്പിളായിട്ട് M12 സിമ്പിളായിട്ട് ഒന്ന് ഓർക്കും.
Opts for safety. Van Dijk.
ഒന്നും പറയാനില്ല M12.
Makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
സ്കില്ല് ചെയ്തിട്ട് അടിക്കണമല്ല മാർക്സിലിട്ട്.
Did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
പിള്ളേർ ഉറങ്ങിട്ട്
He's through, now is he in? He was intervened well there. He's in space and looking for options. Takes the shots!
ഗോള് കണ്ടാ
Just from Raul! A finish of true class!
ഹെഡിനൊക്കെ ഒറ്റ അടി യൂസാക്കി ജയിക്കാം.
And they are pulling clear here. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent.
Blitzel
The way he
kanda.
got it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
ബ്ലിറ്റ്സെല്ലാം ഗോള്
Two
കണ്ട
goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
കണ്ണ് തള്ളുന്നുണ്ടാവും ഗോള് കണ്ടിട്ട്.
3-0, and oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
കണ്ണ് തള്ളിയ ഗോള് കണ്ടിട്ട്. ലെറ്റ്സ് കളർ.
Calm in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a
കട്ടാക്കി
formality.
പോയി.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And time
കട്ടാക്കി
is up.
കട്ടാക്കി പോയി വെച്ചാൽ
So a real showpiece win.
Yes,
This lot
attack
was
it.
simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours,
നെക്സ്റ്റ് നേരെ നോക്കി പോണം. ആദ്യം ഗോൾ അടിക്കേണ്ട പെനാൽറ്റി തന്നെ ആക്കി തരും. അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു സ്റ്റൈല് സ്വന്തമായിട്ട് പെനാൽറ്റി ആക്കി തരും. ഗോളൊന്നും അടിക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ല. പെനാൽറ്റി എടുത്തോ എന്ന് വന്നിട്ട് പറയും എന്നാ പെനാൽറ്റി എന്നാ പെനാൽറ്റി എന്നാ ബെസ്റ്റ്. ഇങ്ങനെ നന്നായിട്ട് കളിക്കുന്ന ഫോർമേഷൻ ഉണ്ടായിട്ടാണ് മറ്റേണ്ടാകും. ഏട്ടാ ഞാനിങ്ങനെ ടെസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യണ ഓരോ ഫോർമേഷൻ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ എനിക്കിങ്ങനെ ഓരോ ഫോർമേഷൻ ടെസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കണം. എത്രത്തോളം സക്സസ് ആവുന്നുണ്ട് നോക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട്. മനസ്സിലായോ? പരീക്ഷിച്ചുകൊണ്ടേയിരിക്കും. അതെൻ്റെ ഒരു രീതിയാണ് രീതി. പക്ഷെ ഞാൻ ആദ്യം പരീക്ഷയിൽ എനിക്ക് വെറുതെ പെനാൽറ്റി ആക്കുന്നു. ബോക്സിൻ്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ കയറി അപ്പം ടാക്കിൾ, അപ്പം ബാക്കിൽ നിന്ന് ടാക്കിൾ. റെഡ് കാർഡ് ഉണ്ട് തോന്നുന്നു ഓൾറെഡി. പ്രാവശ്യം കളി മാറ്റിക്കളിച്ച കളി കുറയും. പാസിങ് ഓപ്ഷൻ ഇല്ല, അതാണ് മെയിൻ പ്രശ്നം. ലോങ് പാസിങ് നല്ലത്. ക്വിക്ക് കൗണ്ടറിൽ ആ ഫോർമേഷൻ നടക്കൂല, ലോങ് ബോൾ കൗണ്ടറിൽ വർക്കാവും. അവിടെ നമ്മളിങ്ങനെ ഓരോന്ന് പരീക്ഷിച്ചാൽ അതിൻ്റെ മനസ്സിലാകാൻ പറ്റൂല. ഓരോ ഗെയിം പ്ലേക്ക്, അതായത് ലോങ് ബോളർ എങ്ങനെ കളിക്കണം, ക്വിക്ക് കൗണ്ടർ എങ്ങനെ കളിക്കണം, ഏത് ഫോർമേഷൻ സെറ്റാവും. മാറി മാറി കളിച്ച് നോക്കിയാൽ മനസ്സിലാവും. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ ഈ മാറി മാറി കളിക്കുന്നു. വേറൊന്നും കൊണ്ടല്ല, വ്യത്യാസം മനസ്സിലാവണം കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ.
What a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his
അടുത്ത നീ കയറിക്കോ.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. If you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, don't worry too much about sophistication and style where Gennaro Gattuso's involved, but my goodness me, despite all of that, he's priceless to any team, isn't he?
Yeah, he's living proof of the benefits of keeping it simple, Peter. He's there to win the ball, and once he does that, he's just going to play it short and stick to his position a little deeper in midfield.
Which all sounds very easy, but he's brought in one mighty pile of success down the years.
And it works a treat, provided he's paired with the right folks around.
Ibrahimovic! Goal! Atalanta! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Very much that this was in the script. Knocks it into space. Mario, Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's being shifted off.
എടാ
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort
ഒരു
to
മണി വരെ ഉണ്ടാവും.
risk-taking at this
സമയം
stage.
എത്രയായി
There's
പോണം?
plenty of time left yet.
ഒരു മണി വരെ കളിക്കുന്നതായിട്ട്.
Gently done. Up towards the flank. Nicely weighted ball. And the flag has stayed down. Swept in. Mario. Now it's Pele.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
എടാ ഫോർവേഡ് പാസിങ് 1-2 വരുന്നില്ല.
He is going into that little black book.
കൊല്ലു.
Oh, it's Forlan. Neymar. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed. And once
ഒരൊറ്റ
they got
കറക്കൽ,
going,
2 ഡിഫൻഡർ പോയത്.
Oh, delicious.
മാനുവല്
Such devilish goal.
സ്റ്റാർട്ടിങ് കുറച്ച് സീൻ ഉണ്ടാവുന്നുണ്ട്, പിന്നെ ശരിയാവും.
Every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what
സ്റ്റാർട്ടിങ് കുറച്ച് പണി ഉണ്ടാവുന്നില്ല, പിന്നെ ശരിയാവും.
Heading out towards the right wing. And this is Rupp. Takes a shot.
അയ്യേ,
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last
പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്യണ ഡിവിഷനിൽ കളിച്ചാൽ മതി.
Now this could be a chance.
ഡിവിഷനിൽ കളിച്ചാൽ
Atalanta finding their passes.
ബെസ്റ്റ് റിസൾട്ടാണ്.
Isco is always looking to break lines. Looking to
നല്ല
clear
റിസൾട്ട്
the-
കിട്ടാണ്ട് ഡിവിഷനിൽ തന്നെ
Plenty of
കളിക്കണം.
space here. And he's there to make the challenge.
ഷെടാ,
A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference. It hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
The manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on better terms. Things seem to be going a little against them. They stemmed the tide, got their equaliser. I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
നീ അസിസ്റ്റഡ് കളിക്കുന്നു. ശ്രദ്ധിക്കാതെ നമ്മൾ ഈ മാറ്റിയിട്ടില്ല, ഡിഫൻസാണ് ശ്രദ്ധിക്കേണ്ടത്. ഡിഫെൻഡിങ്ങിനാണ് ആദ്യം ബുദ്ധിമുട്ട് വരുന്നത്. പ്ലെയറെ മാറ്റല് ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈം, അതൊരു 2 ദിവസം കൂടി ശരിയാവിടെ പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്ത്.
Ball roll into the second period. And here's Romario, back into the middle. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Atalanta clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
നല്ല ത്രൂ ആയിരുന്നല്ലേ.
And this is Romario. And here's Romario. This is Ibrahimovic. And this is shapes to shoot.
നല്ല ത്രൂ, ആദ്യമായിട്ട് ഒരു ലിങ്കപ്പിൻ്റെ ത്രൂ ആണ്.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Can we see? Atalanta are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard in the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's Owen. Here's Fennel. A chance! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it.
എടാ, നല്ല ചാൻസ്. മാനേജ് കളിച്ചാൽ നമ്മളെ കയ്യിൽ കളി നിൽക്കും. പിന്നെ ഡിസഡ്വാൻറ്റേജ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ
Our very first corner.
മറ്റേ അസിസ്റ്റഡ് കിട്ടുന്ന കുറച്ച് ഗോൾസിലും കുറയാൻ ചാൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. പെട്ടെന്നില്ല ഡിഫ്ലക്ഷൻ്റെ നമുക്ക് കിട്ടൂല.
Now it's Olise.
അത് നമ്മളെ കൈ വർക്കാവാത്തതുകൊണ്ട്
Gravenberg.
ആ ഒരു ഡിസഡ്വാൻറ്റേജ് ഉണ്ട്. അത് അങ്ങനത്തെ ഗോൾസ് ഒന്നും കുറയും കിട്ടുന്നത്.
Get him away. It's Tele!
അങ്ങനത്തെ ഗോൾ കിട്ടുന്നത് കുറയും.
Attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop.
ഞാൻ മാനുവലേ പറയും, മാനുവൽ കളിക്കുന്നതിനാണ് ബെസ്റ്റ്.
And they've got a throw. in a great position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's got away, threads one in, and he's straight offside. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
ഫൗളിന് നല്ല ചാൻസ് കിട്ടിയതാണ്. ചങ്ങ വീണ്ടും പോയാ ചെങ്ങനെ കൊണ്ട് നീണ്ട കയറണം. ബെന്നറ്റ് ബ്രോ നിതിനുണ്ടാ, നിതിൻ കളിക്കാനുണ്ട്. നിതിൻ ബ്രോ ഇസ് പ്ലേയിങ്. KL സ്റ്റോമാണ് നിതിൻ. അതേതോ ജസ്റ്റ് മിസ്. നോക്കട്ടെ, സമയമുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അടുത്ത മാച്ച്. സമയമുണ്ട്, അടുത്ത മാച്ച് വേണേൽ കളിക്കാം. അക്കൗണ്ട് സെറ്റായല്ലോ. അക്കൗണ്ടിൽ ഇപ്പം വേണ്ട ഇങ്ങനെ കിട്ടി. നെയ്മറുണ്ട്, റൗളുണ്ട്. ആകെ സെറ്റാവാത്തത് നമ്മളെ പെർക്കാമാണ്. പെർക്കാം സെറ്റായിട്ടാണ്.
picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
തുടങ്ങുമ്പത്തെ കട്ടായ ടീമിലാണ് ശരിയില്ല.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
എന്താ
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. We'll be getting underway very soon.
തുടക്കം തന്നെ കാണാം.
Just joining us, we are already underway.
And just to confirm that the referee... It's Isco!
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Neymar plays it in. Bonucci with the clearance. Elanga. Now this shooting chance.
ഓഫ് സൈഡ് അല്ലേടാ?
Keeper's done ever so well.
Elanga really must be thinking what he has to do
ഞാൻ
to
ഓഫ്
score.
സൈഡാന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചത്.
This is their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. This is Isco! He's heaved it away. It's Carvajal. Latrell.
Too much power.
Ambitious, but just off target.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And this is Pushkas. No, that's been intercepted. Eto. Now it's Pushkas. Pushkas showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a promising position. It's Carvajal. Cross to the back. Up he goes! He's delivered all right! terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Tries to pass it through. Neymar.
ബാക്കോട്ട് വലിക്കുന്നു മനസ്സിലായി.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Eto'o. Nothing wrong with that tackle. All won cleanly. Elanga. It's Isco. Looking for the run. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. And this is Eto'o. He is through here. Oh, that is asked. Goes for a shot. Oh,
Mistake.
They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper. It's full. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Yeah, okay, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
എന്ത് പാസറ.
That'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Good chance here! Carvajal. Raul. To Elanga. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Neymar. Looking to play him in. And he's had a hit! Oh, it's come loose! Puskas, great vision, and Knight kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Neymar. I hope you see through all of that. Neymar. Isco is the team's great visionary. That is a brilliant interception. Cruyff. Tries to play it through. Carvajal, who does have an assist to his name. That looks a decent ball. Real chance! That's another chance! Really well taken goal. And look what it means.
ബെനർപ്പുറം കാണുന്നുണ്ട്, ലൈവ് കാണുന്നുണ്ട്.
This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Played back in. Elanga. It's good running with the ball. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
എടാ പോടുവേ.
He's got a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
നെക്സ്റ്റ് ആരും കൊണ്ടുപോകും റെല്ലിക്ക്. റെല്ലിക്ക് ആരും കൊണ്ടൊക്കെ പറ. എന്തടാ ലോസ്റ്റാ. ഞാൻ ഒന്നും ചെയ്തില്ല. ഞാൻ സബ്ബർക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സബ്ബർക്കകത്തേക്ക് പോയ വൈഫൈ ഞാൻ ഡാറ്റയിലാണ് കളിച്ചേട്ടാ. ലാസ്റ്റ് ഒരു മാസം കൂടെ കളിക്കാം. ഒന്നും കൂടെ കളിക്കേണ്ട ചാർജ് ചെയ്യും. കയറിക്കോ. ഞാനൊന്ന് ട്രൈ ചെയ്യാം. അത് ഫോളോ വെച്ചതാ. മാനുവൽ ഓക്കെ. കണക്റ്റ് ആവോ? നെറ്റ് ഇഷ്യൂ 5G ആണ് ഇപ്പോൾ കാണിക്കുന്നത്. 12:45.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game, and the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
It's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Action has already started. Well, there was a time when Hungary ruled world football, inspired by the mighty man. It's Eto'o! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Well, looking to get on the end of this. Real chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Eto'o is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Quarter of an hour played. And here's Eto'o. And that's well seen too. Isco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Puskás. The other side been able to force a breakthrough here. It's beyond the defence. No, he wasn't going to let him past. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Knocks it back.
He had nobody else to help out there. Elanga really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being...
Mohamed Salah! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Always looking to play quality balls, looking to play him in, and he's intervened well there. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Gravenberch. It's Neymar! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nicely intercepted. Gravenberch threads one in. Raul is in a really good position out wide. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. This ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? He's being urged. Elanga! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ah, he's given it away. Carvajal. Costa Curta in full tilt down the left. Plays one through. Great, but there's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time.
There's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to. Circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, if you want to get back in it, as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And his good pressure just hounded him off it. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, that's a fine interception. But the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Neymar. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Knocks it into space. And that was expertly dealt with.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is and a chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be worn down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Puskas goes on a charge down the left. Gravenberg. Raul. Isco. Raul is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And he's had a hit! He's produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Gravenberg. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Chance! And that could have brought them level.
What a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar with the short one. This looks promising. He's having a shot! Plays it in. In he goes again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's gone for goal.
This has to be a spell of no fear. They can't leave anything out there.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Referee's come over. It's a red card. The players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the...
Messi! Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! It's loose now, they want to get it back. It's played in here. Oblak claims it without any fuss. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. found the way through. Plenty of appeals. And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. Exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. Neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It's just a bad day in the office, Peter.
അപ്പോൾ ഓക്കേടാ, ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ്. നാളെ കാണാം. ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ്, ഗുഡ് നൈറ്റ്. ഡിഫൻസ് പറ്റുന്നില്ല, അത് ശരിയാവടാ, മാനുവലല്ലേ, പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്ത് പറ്റും. അത് വേറെ സമയം എടുക്കും, ഡിഫൻസ് തന്നെ സമയം എടുക്കല്ലേ മാനുവലിൻ്റെ.